So can you speak to that?
Absolutely. And like you said, I'm big on like, faith. You know what I mean? My
Hmm.
mom comes from like a church background. Not to say that I was in church so much, but
Hmm.
I just believe in a higher power than, you know what I'm saying, than myself. And, just being an athlete, just seeing, looking back in my life, just seeing all the times where God was in my life where it was unexplainable. Something happened, you know
Hmm.
what I'm saying? So like I said, like I read a meme on the internet one time. It was like God gave you that dream for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Even though you might not know how you're going to get there, he showed you the end goal. You know what I'm saying? It's not your job to know the how or the why or the when or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? That's where you got to have faith and you got to trust. And, I just, was putting in that mindset of just like, Lord knows all the, things that I want in my heart, and pressure makes diamonds, and I'm ready to go get it. You know what I mean? And it's like, I open it up with, you know what I'm saying? My favorite sound is the money counter beeping. Lord knows I'm a hustler. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
All these
right.
women scheming. Lord knows that I don't trust them. I have my own trust issues. You know what I'm saying? But that's just things that I'm becoming aware of myself. But of course, the big man above already knows it, and everything plays out for a reason. So that's just kind of the mindset I was in.
Yeah, definitely, man. I like how you put that too as well. So, and let's speak to the clarity part of it. So, when you
Hmm.
what made you like jump out there? You like you said you didn't know anything about like what you didn't really like say you had the end goal, but you didn't really know how you was gonna get there and so forth.
Oh
So
yeah.
it's a good segue to clarity. So you
Yeah,
know what I'm saying.
nah,
So
for
so talk
sure.
about that. Yeah.
And I talk about it's just that, like I said, I had a dream that my dream actually was like I was on tour rapping, and I was like, man, that seemed like so real that it was like it just gave me like a switch of heart. I told you I was in the process of falling out of love with basketball, and then when that happened, so I just kind of like took a leap of faith in that aspect of why I knew that I love making music. I knew what I like rapping and everything like that. I just had to take it serious, and I reached a level in basketball where I know that if I want to do something, I believe in myself that I can achieve it. You know what I mean? I just took that leap of faith and started walking, and then the journey gets clearer as you continue to take steps. That's where that faith come in, and that's where speaking to with the clarity and just the way that I put it. I put it right after that Nipsey interlude because the way that I sequenced the album, it's like me talking at first, my ego or what I feel like the dream should look like and everything,
Hmm.
going into Dream Chasers where it's like I'm doing all the things I can do, and I'm dream chasing, but then it's like Nipsey tells you, like, boom, you
Yeah.
want to have success, but your reality is something different, and then you get the
Yeah.
clarity, and that's where I kind of talk about just really learning more about myself, falling in line with myself, and then being able to take the right necessary steps to become the best version of myself. So
Okay. I got you. I like that. So now, all that goes through your head and so forth. But like when the people tell you when they were telling you, oh man, you should do this, man, you sound good and so forth. I don't have certain similar instances where that happened to me when I went on the trajectory of being a fitness coach and all that stuff like
mhm.
that. But now but you don't really see it sometimes until somebody else see it and then you look at it and going forward